My dear Dasarians, the non-Brahmins, Vanakkam. Be proud to be Shudras, since your ancestors earned this title, not because they were born as a low caste as described by the evil Varnashrama theory, but because they found the formulae, the Shudras, to reach God. Let us see what Krishna Kannapiran in Tamil, the very great Sutradhari, says in his sutra, the Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yogam. Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yogam. The famous slogan, Paritranaya Sadhuna, appears only in this chapter. He says that he has taken many births, the non-Brahmin Krishna. He says that he is beyond birth and death, though whenever the dharma is destroyed and the injustice increases, he will produce himself and destroy the evil and protect the good. Whenever the other religion is asked me, how is God if God is born and died like man? I used to ask them in return, how omnipotent is he who is not able to take a form? Kannapiran says that those who surrender themselves to him, who are pure, free from desire, fear, anger, attain his nature. It is worth noting that the Lord never said that he alone is Krishna and others could never attain his own position. This chapter also includes the slogan, I created four castes, which have had the worst consequences of Hinduism. I have explained about this in the first chapter itself. Those who used the faith of God to sever up Hindus and India through the Shastra sewerage are now inclined to say Varna as division and to justify their injustice by explaining the caste as the way of living. How many non-Brahmins are recognized as Brahmins in the way of living and are the sanctum sanctorum sacred to the Meenakshi Amman temple in Madurai and Chidambaram Raja temple? How many Brahmins who live in business without living in their way of living as Unjavritti beggars are identified as non-Brahmins and Vaishyas? The Dasarians should ignore them and know that these slogans are an interpolation and remove them and grow up. Lord Krishna declares that the effects of deeds doesn't touch him. In deeds, you must see inactivity and action in inactivity. He says that actions should be burnt well with fire of wisdom, the Jnana Agni. Until Jnanam, the enlightenment is attained, you cannot know what Jnana Agni is. One can guess that in the Amman festivals, the non-Brahmin Amman deity is decorated with fire around the head. Krishna explains that the fruits of the act do not control anyone who has acquired Jnanam, the divine wisdom. Such a wise man, without any desire, who has self-controlled his mind and body, who has renounced all his possessions, will be happy to have anything by chance. He who has transcended dualities like happiness and suffering, good and bad, etc., unenvied, equal in success and defeats, unattached, free and persistent in the spirit, not knowing the difference between the two of them, the God and the karma. The actions of such a person in the samadhi state alone are the true sacrifice, the Velvi. The other sacrifices, the Velvi, are the sacrifice of worship, the sacrifice of dedicated life, the sacrifice of self-control, the sacrifice of Atmic meditation, the sacrifices of donation, penance, yoga, learning, knowing, and pranayama. If one acts knowing well these sacrifices, his defects will be rectified, says the Lord non-Brahmin Krishna. Anyhow, the sacrifice of wisdom alone is the best one, says he. Standing in front of Annamalai Sannidhi, I thought myself that I am living a holy life without doing anything wrong. Until then, the prayer was the one-way path and it became two-way path on the day when I got the answer. Yes, the answer came from the mother Unnamalai Ammai. No. I was surprised and asked, "Tell me, mother, how to live better than this? I will live." "You are good, but not holy," she told. "Only when Jnanam comes to you, you become holy. You have not yet received the divine wisdom." I came home in surprise and asked the other friend, "Is there anything called Jnanam?" "Yes, brother. Only when the wisdom comes you become the wise one. If Jnanam doesn't come, there is no saint." Then the following lines read in Gita made me see Jnanam. All activities are completed in that wisdom. The wise ones who know the truth will teach you. With obedience, listen, minister, and attain it. There is nothing more pure than Jnanam, and the sincere yogi attains it within and attains peace. Quit the actions by yogam, become clear by this wisdom, and become in the soul, teaches the Yadukula non-Brahmin Krishna to the Bharadakula non-Brahmin Arjuna. Om Nandri Vanakkam.